So, another Love Island Jumbo video. I didn't really expect to do this, but let's just do it anyways. Hey guys, it's Marad Maradi. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at again with another video. If you have not subscribed, click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content. And let's get into this video because I want to break down a lot of stuff. So, first and foremost, what the hell is Lucinda doing on Love Island Australia? What the hell is Lucinda doing on Love Island Australia? This does not make any sense. It comes across as cheesy, cringy. We all know you're not going back for love. You're looking for another opportunity to try and rebuild your socials, be in the limelight. And I just feel like, you know, her statement about when I was on it before, I was young. You were not. You were 23. So I feel like you're 25, 26 now. And so you're obviously going on to Love Island again. It's pointless. I just don't see the end goal of what people are doing here who want to go back onto Love Island. I find it to be confusing. You know, when it comes to these dating shows, you're not looking for love again, babes. So she's found herself down under. And I think that if she keeps acting like this, her career will be down under, because this is probably the wrong way for Lucinda to go. Lucinda to somebody to me is pretty face, empty head, no shade, no tea, but I feel like, you know, the blonde girl moment. And I feel like she can do a lot with herself. This girl can be huge. I see her being a huge content creator, huge streamer. I see her doing things, and I feel like, you know, in the world that we live in today, pretty privilege helps you a lot, and I feel like that can take her far, but I just don't see her doing the right stuff. I feel like she ended up signing with the wrong management as well, Neon management. They don't really, you know, care about you guys from what I've heard. So I just think that this move, I don't think it makes any sense. You know, one could argue against me and say, well, Murad, what about Jessie? She came to Love Island Winter and she found Will. So if she found Will, why can't Lucinda find somebody in the... But we're talking about Lucinda here, babes. Like, Lucinda ain't gonna find somebody in Australia and then come back to the UK and do up long distance. Like... So, I just don't understand what this girl could be doing. But it's just confusing to me. Laura Woods, Adam Collard are dating. She's a big presenter. It's in the news everywhere that he's got her, bagged her, as they say. And Rosie Williams has come out to drag Adam Collard to say that, you know, he is somebody who's manipulative. He is using you. He's not going to be there for you. Now, whilst I agree that Rosie's points are right, I just feel like she needs to let the story go. I think that this was an exclusive via the Daily Mail. Probably she was paid to do this or not, but I just don't see a reason for why she needs to do this. Now, granted, Adam treated her like crap. We all know that. We don't disagree with it, but I just think that I don't like, bro, just let the story go, okay? Like, Laura Woods is going to find out for herself that Adam Collard is just a miser individual who uses people, and he's using her because of her prestigious height as a very big presenter in the sporting world. That is the only one of the reasons why he's with her, to try and elevate his career, to try to do something, because I don't think that he's in love with her. It doesn't make any sense. He was just on Celebs Go Dating talking about those girls there. So, and then just with Paige Thorne, it doesn't make any sense. He has a notorious flip to jumping around, you know, basically what he does. I don't think the relationship with him and Laura is real, but to Rosie to come out and drag him, I just feel like let the story go, you know, move on from it. You know, I'm sure that she has moved on from it, but I just feel like it doesn't serve her any purpose by, you know, Laura's going to read that and be like, you know what, I'm out. She's a grown woman, nearly in her, you know, in her late 30s. She'll find out on her own if she wants to. They're both grown adults. That's what they want to do. I just don't think Rosie's story of dragging him again for being a player and etc. just really does anything. Just let it go. That's just, and right, maybe she has let it go, but that's not what it's giving. India is on her third PLT edit. Fantastic news. You know, she is the breakout star of Love Island Season 8, and this is clearly showing that she's already got another edit coming out with them, because clearly her edit did so well previously, and this particular edit is going to do even better, and the clothes look gorgeous. She looks gorgeous in all of it, so I'm excited for it. Ella's PLT edit sold out very quickly as well, so it clearly goes to show you that she is going to get her second edit as well. It's giving It Girl from Season 10. That's what it's giving, and I think that I didn't expect her edit to sell out in a week with just 2 more items left, so the girls are definitely buying, and I think that, you know, people are going to buy more of her stuff, and she's definitely going to get a second edit. I absolutely see that 110%. I've noticed that, you know, I had this conversation a couple of days ago on here, and a lot of you guys disagreed with me, and it actually kind of bothered me because it just kind of reeked of privilege, in my opinion. So whether the comments are on my side or not, I really don't care, to be honest with you, because it's just how I feel. But when I spoke about people like Ekansu and Molly May not really raising awareness for what's going on in Palestine and the genocide and apartheid, a lot of you guys were like, well, you know, they can do what they please. Why you are so concerned with what other people are posting? You should be posting and raising awareness for the, you know, cause yourself, which you are, Murad, which is great, but focus on yourself and etc. I know that the majority of people who watch my Love Island reviews are not Muslim, so therefore you guys don't really understand this conversation. It doesn't really make sense for me to have it. But as a Muslim content creator, as a Muslim influencer, you have an even more responsibility to raise awareness for what is going on in Palestine. I don't want to hear no focus on what you're posting. Everybody else should, don't worry about X, Y, Z. And then a lot of people were also saying, oh, when it comes to Molly's post, that, she asked for peace from both sides and etc. That is literally promoting colonialism. And because most of you who are saying that were white and privileged, you don't need to understand what colonialism really is, because your land, your life has never really been tested in so many ways. So that's the issue with Molly's statement. If Fear 500 are coming out here to say, what is the issue? Why are people so upset with what she said? She asked for peace on both sides. She spoke about as a mother. It's not about peace on both sides, because it's been peace on one side only. It's about one side going through a genocide and apartheid. And by you trying to say peace on both sides, it's a conflict, it's a war, it's not a XYZ, you are absolutely abusing and the issue here and mirroring over the genocide of so many innocent people who have passed away. 5,000 Palestinians have passed away. The ICU hospitals have ran out of fuel. So many young children in the ICU have died. Israel have said they don't want to give any fuel. This is an absolute apartheid happening in front of our very own damn eyes. So I don't want to hear, no, this person should focus on this. Why are you asking this, that? The main crux of the issue here is not influencers not speaking out. We know that. Let's not act dumb. But if you have an impact, and if you have a following, and if you have a heart and for empathy, you will raise awareness for a genocide that is going on right now in this world. This is a genocide, guys. And a lot of people are silent. Now, of course, Ekansu came forth to me. We had a conversation. She completely understood. And she's very much raising even more awareness now to what she should have been doing originally. So she's very much saying, I will not be silent, and etc. She came to me, asked for advice. We spoke about it. And obviously, I gave her that advice, because that is what I've been trying to say. Especially if you are a Muslim influencer, content creator, you have an even more responsibility to raise awareness for what is going on in Palestine. I don't give a flying fuck about people in the comments saying, oh, you know what, they shouldn't be doing X, Y, Z, or focus on yourself or whatever. This is a genocide. This is an apartheid. Keep the same energy if you found your mother under rubble the next hour from where you are right now. Keep that same energy if it was your brother being hanged, if it was your young little sister or brother or cousin or nephew and niece in the ICUs, or your auntie or uncle or your entire family gone like that, traumatized by a significant amount of PTSD. I am so sorry that I have a heart that in any kind of way I try to find an awareness for what is going on in Palestine, because it's been going on for the last 75 years. So for those who say, do you condemn Hamas? Do you condemn apartheid and genocide that's going on for the last 75 years? Because I would like to know. So if you are a consecrated influencer, and if you have a large following, and if you are not raising enough influence for what is going on in Palestine in any capacity by posting one story, you are not doing enough. There's never this, oh, you posted, job done, let's keep it a buck. The genocide is still going on. The apartheid is still going on, so you are not doing enough. So I feel like the people in my comments on that specific video are so privileged. It's absolutely insane. It boggles my mind, the amount of privilege that is reeking from people to say they don't have to do that. Why are you upset at them? Why are you angry at them? Etc. It is a genocide. We all should all act as one, move as one, and raise awareness as one for what is going on, because it's still going on to this day as of right now. Israel have literally put out a statement saying, we're not going to give no fuel to Gaza. We want them to die. They're literally killing people in the West Bank, another area where there isn't even any Hamas anyways to use as an excuse. So I can't sleep seeing the shit that I'm seeing online. I genuinely can't. That's how my heart works. I'm so sorry that some of you guys just can't think like that, because you've been so privileged in your life. You've never understood the effects of what colonialism actually is. Clearly a lot of white people obviously have not, and I'm not going to keep shutting my mouth. I'm going to keep raising awareness and pressurizing a lot of content creators and influencers to speak up and raise awareness for what is going on here. So I'm glad that I spoke initially about what's going on with Ekansu, because she's come to me, asked for conversations, asked for help, wants to understand properly, and admits that I need to be doing a lot more, and now she very well is. So my point clearly stands. Especially if you are a Muslim influencer, you should be doing a lot more. I can't, bro, if you're a Muslim influencer and you've not posted one thing about what's going on in Palestine, you are a waste man. That's just how I want to put it. I have no respect for you in any capacity, because you should be doing a lot more, because nothing anybody is going through is far worse than a genocide and apartheid. These young babies who are being killed left, right and center, and nothing is being done. Nothing is being done. It's absolutely insane. So it's not about, let's drag these influencers. That's the main issue. Let's pivot our anger towards that way. Nobody's angry. Nobody's like, there's no rage. It's a conversation of using your platforms and influencing for what you should be influencing. And I don't want to see you talking about your bed and breakfast and stuff like that. Because again, if it was your mum or your sister and it was personal to you, then you'd be screaming. But in the life that we live, if it ain't personal to you, it ain't a problem. Unfortunately, most people are wired like that. I'm not wired like that. I will keep raising awareness for what is going on left, right, center, because we as humans should stick together, but we don't do that. So anyways, let me know your thoughts. I'll rant over. I know some of you guys are still going to be disagreeing with me in the comments, saying, Murad, you're doing the most, or we don't agree XYZ. I don't care. It's a genocide. It's an apartheid. If you have a platform, especially if you're Muslim, you need to be doing a lot more than what you're doing right now. And for those who are so up my arms on, the Ekansu stands of X or YZ, or Murad, why are you asking here? Why are you picking, etc.? Clearly, my point stands because we've had a conversation. I'm even helping her write statements. I'm telling her what accounts to repost to educate her following, and she very well understands what I'm saying. So clearly my point stands, guys. So anyways, subscribe to the channel, guys. Click that button for daily and consistent content. My lips are dry, but anyways, subscribe. I don't have any other Love Island content. I feel like I'm Love Island maxed out, and so I probably won't be speaking on Love Island until the games begins on November the 1st. Anyways, subscribe to the channel, click that button, and I will catch you guys soon for another video.